Hey there guys and gals, Anime Dude here, and I am genuinely hyped at the moment. With gag manga after gag manga being thrown at us recently, I've just been waiting for one to stick. Mashal has been phenomenal, but while series like Magu-chan and Mori King have had their moments, they just don't seem like my cup of tea. A Gravity Boys has had a different approach and tries to thrive off of how stupid its characters normally are, but again, for me, it just falls flat. It gets old seeing the same gags again and again. While I like most of the other gag manga in Jump, none aside from Mashal have really stood apart from their peers, or at least they haven't in my eyes. As I always say though, comedy is arguably the most subjective genre, so take all my opinions with a grain of salt. But moving on to the point of this video, it was on Friday that we got a new Shonen Jump manga called Hard-Boiled Cop and Dolphin. From the creator of Beelzebub, which was a hilarious series all its own, we were blessed with another series that already kinda has a grip of my heart, I'm not gonna lie. In this case, there are no X just yet, but Hard-Boiled refers to a tough, realistic style of detective fiction, often set in a world permeated by corruption and deceit. Our main character is a cop, and as for the dolphin, well, we'll get to that here in a bit. Anyways, I'll go ahead and say that it seems like kinda weird timing for a cop manga, especially with shows like Live PD and cops getting cancelled left and right. But let's not project our Western issues onto the Japanese police. It's a very different culture, and most cops retire having never used their firearm. That being said, the parallels are impossible to ignore completely, as the main character is undoubtedly pretty old school, and he starts out nearly getting fired for a string of minor yet unlawful misconduct. Instead though, he's demoted and then relocated outside of the big city. As he travels there, his internal dialogue ponders whether or not there's even a place amongst the changing times for a cop like him. However, the most important thing about his internal dialogue is that it reminded us not to take this manga too seriously. It's turned into a fourth wall breaking gag with some fan service mixed in on the follow-up, and my god, I love this author's sense of humor. Alright, so next, he goes to introduce himself to the other police officers at his department, and BAM! His partner's a dolphin. You heard that right. His partner is a dolphin. He's the cop, and his partner is the dolphin. I'm not gonna spoil the later action in the chapter, but they're both hard-boiled. Oh, this entire chapter has elements of a much bigger plot that it attempts to introduce throughout. It starts out addressing how much is still unknown about sea life. It introduces a cult of the sea, along with them mysteriously disappearing while out at sea. One young girl that acted as the cult's oracle came back alive, and we still don't know much about her. And last, but certainly not least, his partner is a freaking dolphin! I don't think it's any exaggeration to say that this first chapter leaves you with far more questions than it does answers, and it mainly just introduces the characters in tone. But my god, his partner is a dolphin. That's so cool. It may be the funniest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's not quite as funny as that time a scientist turned himself into a pickle, but still, his partner is a dolphin. I'm dead. He talks and he has hands and he's friendly but stern and he's a dolphin. Oh, if anyone has seen Bakuman, there's actually a manga within that manga called Otter's 11, and that main character was an otter. It kinda feels like we're getting a real version of that from a mangaka that's proven he's capable of great comedy, and I am here for it. Dolphin manga hype. I'm not gonna act like Beelzebub was perfect. In fact, I was a bit disappointed that it never turned in a more serious direction with a time skip or anything, but it was still a great and hilarious manga that lasted for a long while in Jump. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if this one is here for a long while as well. There's no need to rush anything with a gym like this, and I'm sure we'll get our answers with time, but for now, his partner is a dolphin! Oh shoot, out of all the recent newcomers in Jump, and trust me, there's been a lot, this and Time Paradox Ghost Rider are probably the two I'm most excited to keep my eyes on. I mean, it's only been one chapter, and we've seen a dolphin with a gun shoot out a car tire. A dolphin. His partner is a dolphin. Oh my god, let's go! Anyways, I would love to hear how much you undoubtedly love this series down in the comment section below. I mean, how could you not love it when his partner is a dolphin? Huge thank you to Kara Alter, Jessica LaFond, Love Phenomenon, Soul Slayer, Shelly, Rubo, Genkotaku, Gentleman, Gamer, Red Emperor, Langer, and everyone else over on Patreon for helping to make videos like this possible. If you want to join the Patreon crew alongside these absolute mad lads right here and have your name at the end of videos like this, then I'll leave a link to that down in the description. Also, subscribe and hit that notification bell if you like dolphins. Thank you all for watching, and Anime Dude out.